Welcome to our latest episode of 30 Minutes of Dubai Influence. And thank you so much for joining us, to our lovely fans. Please help me welcome our lovely guest, Chris, to the show. Chris, how are you?
Hi, Wenta. I'm very well. How about you?
Also, well, thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, my pleasure. And Chris, I just wanted to ask, how do you like our studio setup?
Actually, I love the studio. I love the details. How is it a blend of a modern and professional, the lighting and every single detail from the podcast room, the photo shoot room, the meeting room, everything's just perfect. Love it.
I know, right? I agree. I love the purple and the blue lighting as well. I'd also like to start off by thanking our sponsor, MPL Studios. Please don't forget to follow their page at mpl.studios. And of course, don't forget to follow our guest, our special guest at Chris Salloum on Instagram and our Instagram page at the_I_influence as well. So, Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
So ready.
Okay, perfect. So I want to start off by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is the individual behind the screen?
I'm just gonna say I'm Chris.
Okay.
It's like I don't like those big titles and big names. I'm Chris. I moved to Dubai. It's around 7 years ago, and
Okay.
I started my career here. And here I am. It's like I'm with iInfluence. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And there's a reason why, because my journey started all in a beauty and in fashion, and I was able to grow this journey throughout the years in Dubai, and I got very good opportunities. And this is where I started my influencing career. And here I am now. It's like doing a lot of campaigns, doing a lot of jobs on social media actually. And I'm still maintaining my office job, which I really like and I admire. And this is Chris briefly.
Perfect. That's a perfect description, I think. I also appreciate how you kept it real. And you said, I don't want to do like a big, title.
You have to be real because everyone knows now it's like what's happening. Everyone knows social
Exactly.
media is
Yes.
something you're promoting a product or you're promoting even me, if I'm promoting myself, I'm a brand, I'm working on
Exactly.
myself as a brand. So I'm gonna promote myself as a brand.
Yes.
But people knows now it's
Yeah.
things are about marketing and promotion.
Yeah.
So in order to keep it natural, you need to be real. You need to
You need to
be
be
close
transparent.
to everyone and to transfer and deliver the right message in the right way by being real.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, being an influencer is also a job, right?
Some people thinks it's not a job, but
Yeah.
trust me, it is a job.
I know.
There
It's
is a lot of
exact. It is a job.
requirements.
It's an actual job.
Yeah, the stereotype of being influencers, some people they just think it's like you go eat for free and you get free stuff. Well, this is a stereotype, but this is not the truth. There is a lot of things that we do. There is a lot of preparations, a lot of brainstorming, meetings, time, investment of physical and mental investment. But people doesn't see this. They just see the nice content that we post on social
Exactly.
media.
They just see the final product.
No,
Yeah.
for example, now I'm here at the iInfluence
Yeah.
studio, and I'm gonna post definitely about it. Okay, I'm gonna show myself crying in the studio and depressed in the studio. Of course not.
Yeah.
It's like this is a good moment. It's a happy moment. There's a nice vibe. The place is nice. The lighting, the decoration. So I'm gonna show the beautiful stuff about it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna show the sad part or the sad news about it. And
That's the thing,
eventually
yes.
people, when they see something nice, they like to comment. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I agree. Thank you so much for that. And this is one of the purposes of our show, 30 Minutes of Dubai Influence. It's to kind of give insight into what the actual word of influencers looks like. And thank you so much for sharing your honest perspective into how much hard work and dedication it takes. And it's not just all the glitz and glam that people think it is, just attending restaurants to eat,
Exactly.
having fun, I mean, that is a part of it, but so is every job. Every job has its
At the
fun.
end of the day, we all go out.
Exactly.
Even if you're not an
Everyone eats at a
influencer, you go
restaurant.
eat. You
Yeah.
you do get gifts.
Exactly.
You send gifts. So it's very normal.
It's very normal. Yes. Thank you so much. So you kind of answered this question, but before you decided to join the world of, the glitz and glam of the influencing world, what was your hustle? And if you could just share a little bit more about that
It's
in
like,
depth.
it's like now I'm gonna flash back around 20, 20 years old. It's like, no, I'm still too young for it, but okay.
When I was 2 years
Yeah,
old.
when I so I'm gonna regret this one later on.
Okay.
But you know what? When I finished high school, we all go through like this period of time, like we don't know what we want to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I finished my high
Some of
school.
us way past high school as well.
Yes, tell me about it. When
Yeah. Okay.
so I didn't know what to study, and then I realized like I used to love teaching. So I
I
started.
was a teacher too.
You're a teacher.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
I was an
So
English teacher.
and I'm still good in teaching, by the way, but different things. So I just started studying English literature, and I finished my studies, and then I realized that I'm not passionate about teaching. I'm not passionate about schools or universities or
Yeah.
all of this word. And then I decided to swap my career into the beauty world. I started in the beauty world, and I've always had this. No, I'm gonna say it like with a lot of honesty. It's like I always had like this different style, this unique
You were
style.
unique.
Yeah.
Yes, you stood out.
So people kept on asking me, it's like, very nice style, very nice look. Where did you get this one? Where did you get this one? From where to buy this one? And then they used to ask me about my opinions, like when they are dressing up or when they are wearing something new, So they comes like, Chris, is this going with this one? Do I look nice? What kind of hairstyle should I do? Is this color on me is nice? So I started to give people some advices about their look. And actually, when they started to take it into consideration and then people give them like this positive feedback about their look, so it's like they come to me and they're like, "Oh my God, everything you recommended, everything you advised was on point." And then I realized, like, Chris, you need to focus more on this part. You need to work in this career and to build a name and a career in this
Exactly. Yeah.
field. And this is how all it started. And then I started styling, personal shopping. You start to study how to see the body, how to consult the person, because in styling it's a huge word. It's not only about how to style clothing. There's a lot of things to talk about. So, and this is how it all happened. And thanks God for everything I've made already. I'm really proud of myself, and I
And
appreciate my journey.
you should be proud of yourself. So following up on that question, Chris, I have something interesting just popped into my mind. So you said like a lot of your friends kind of guided you into becoming who you are today, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that was like in a way maybe the universe pushing you into, because when you are lost and you don't know what to do with your life, like I like to believe that the universe is always has your back.
Yeah.
So it's always like pushing you or giving you hints. And sometimes we're just like, I don't know what's happening because we're not paying attention. But do you think, like, do you remember other instances of you, like, maybe having moments like that before you decided to pursue teaching or education?
Wenta, I'm gonna tell you something. The universe have a plan for you. But we as a human being, we like to grab the opportunity. So if there is no opportunity in front of us to take at the moment, we don't look into what's happening around the
Yeah.
opportunity. We don't see that there's things happening in between, there's messages happening in between. We should look at it. So honestly, when I saw potential in myself, so I started studying something else in order to get this opportunity, because I wanted to grab the right one. I didn't want to start and like to be weak in what I'm gonna do, because I'm following my passion. But it's not only the passion. You need to have the passion, you need to have the belief, you need to work hard, you need to spend time, and you need to invest
Exactly.
time to reach something that you want. And this is what actually I believe in it. I believe like when the universe give you signs and you start seeing growth and success, and you start appreciating yourself, you start also pursuing more opportunities, and from an opportunity to another. This is how it's gonna go, and this is life. You start somewhere, you end up doing something else, you end up
Exactly.
moving somewhere else. Like, I've
It's
never ever
unpredictable. Yeah.
thought about moving from my hometown. So, and I ended up moving and building a career in different country, and then I don't know what's gonna happen in the upcoming 5 years. If I'm gonna stay
Exactly.
here, I'm gonna move there to another country. I don't know, So let's be realistic. The universe is always hiding something good for us if we attract the good things.
That's true. Your energy is what matters at the end of the day. Okay, so my next question is, every influencer has a starting point. What motivated you to take the final plunge?
What motivated me?
Yes.
As a personal stylist and personal shopper, I like to see a good image. I like to see a nice picture. So when I'm styling people, I'm styling them for events, occasions, and different occasions they are attending. So I wanted to follow up on my work. I used to go with them to take pictures. I used to polish the picture to make it look perfect. And then I post for them. Then I realized, like, Chris, you're investing a lot of time and energy for everyone. Why don't you do the same for yourself, And since I love it and I like to share what actually I'm wearing and what I'm doing, it's like also you can promote your work, but you can promote
Yeah.
also yourself as the brand.
True.
And this is how all it started, and I took it from there. It's like I just decided I want to enter the social media world. I want to work on this platform. Yeah.
And you've been pretty successful so far, so congratulations on
As
that.
long as you're saying this.
I mean, we wouldn't have you if you weren't. We only have the best.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. So my next question is, as an influencer, I'm sure you've had many unforgettable moments, or even, not as an influencer, like as a regular person who's working in the entertainment industry. I'm sure you've had plenty of unforgettable moments. Would you mind sharing a couple or just one of those moments with our viewers?
Okay, it's like one of my very, very, very unique moment that I really love and I admire. It's like once I had an opportunity to speak in front of 40 to 45 person, that they were like looking into their social media career, and they are looking to build and to start their career in social media. So I had this opportunity to speak with them and to share with them my personal experience and to guide them and to give them some tips and tricks and how to do this. And they were really, really, really talkative and asking a lot of questions. And we shared this moment, like we really bonded. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like 40% I meet in one time, and then I see myself bonding with everyone and talking with everyone. And we went into like the personal things, and then I realized, like, no, this really, I never thought I'm gonna do this. It's like walking a room and then to bond with 40 person at the same time and share with them personal things. No, I really think this was a very special moment to my heart, and I really appreciate it.
Oh wow, that was lovely. Like, oh, but I feel like maybe that's the reason why you felt like education was the right path for you, because I think you kind of enjoy guiding people, which in a way, being a stylist is also the same thing. You're just guiding them into the right
Yes.
fashion, right? So maybe a part of you does actually enjoy
Yeah,
teaching. Yeah.
that's why I told you I like to teach, but I don't like to teach
Yeah, not
a
like
specific type of, yeah.
correcting notebooks and writing on the board. Yeah.
Wait for me
Yeah.
outside.
Stop talking. Yeah, okay. So let's see. You seem like a person who would have a vision board. Would you say that's the right thing to assume, or
I do have a vision board. Of course, each person should have a
Yes.
vision board, actually.
It gives you direction and a path.
It gives you direction. It makes you more comfortable in your day-to-day life.
Exactly.
You need to have a vision for the upcoming year. You need to have a vision for the week. You need to have a vision
Exactly.
for the day. So once you prepare and you organize and you have this planner and this schedule, I'm not gonna go into the
Exact
details,
details, yeah.
just like big points. Like you will
Bulleted
say,
points,
it's
yeah.
like, I want to deliver this in 2024, for example. It's now 2023. It's about to an end, and I will start seeing on social media all these posts like a recap of 2023 and the achievement and all of this. But actually, this is really important. It's really nice to see what you
Yes.
achieved in this full year and
Exactly.
to look
To go
forward
back and check as
into
well.
2024 and to see what kind of things you want to do. This is the vision that actually I like to share with myself first, and then I like to work on it and to make it happen.
Perfect. So where would you say you see yourself in 2030, Chris?
2030, I see myself doing big deals, Winter.
With who? I'm just kidding. You don't have to disclose that.
Not gonna tell you.
Don't jinx
I
it.
don't know yet.
Jinx it. Don't jinx it.
No.
Don't jinx
But I see myself doing
Yeah.
big deals, and I see a business for Chris growing in the market.
Lovely. That sounds lovely. Okay, so before we jump off to our next segment, I'd just like to remind our followers to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. And please don't forget to follow our special guest at Chris Salloum on Instagram and our page at the_I_influence, as well as our sponsors page, mpl.studio. So, Chris, our next segment is the yes or no segment. So, here's your card.
Okay.
You answer the questions with, the green or the red. Green being yes,
This
and
is
red,
yes, this is no.
Yeah. So, they're just going to be quick questions. So, my first one is, have you ever regretted a post?
Of course, no.
Really?
I don't regret anything.
No regrets. That's your motto.
I do everything proud.
Stand by what you did. Well, that's actually really refreshing. Such a Sagittarius thing to say,
Yeah.
right? I don't regret anything. Okay. Now, would you ever try an extreme sport for content? When I say extreme, I mean like,
Skydiving, for example.
skydiving or like, I don't know.
I would do it if it's very well paid.
You would actually skydive. Wow. So you don't have a fear of heights.
If it's very well paid, I will ignore the fear.
You will overcome the fear. Okay. Have you met a fellow influencer you were starstruck by?
Yes, I met Huda Beauty and her sister Mona Katan, and actually I'm still starstruck about them. I really love them,
Yeah, they're
admire
lovely. They're
their.
so much fun to watch.
Yes.
I love them, especially Huda.
Yes,
Big fan.
actually, when you meet Huda in person, you meet this lovely and energetic
The aura.
personality. You can feel already her energy when you see her. She's adorable.
Oh, I hope I get to meet her someday as well. Okay, now my last question is: do you read or respond to your DMs?
Of course, I read
All
and
of them?
respond to all of my DMs. Of course.
People might test you. They
Yes.
might text you.
Yes, I'm more than happy. Okay, sometimes it
Perfect.
takes 2 to 3 days,
Okay.
but
You're a
I end
busy
up
person. Yeah.
to answer everyone.
Perfect. Okay, so our next segment is Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start off by asking: have you ever had a unique encounter with a fan or a follower?
Fan or follower? Actually, I don't like this to name follower or fan.
People who engage with your
For me,
content.
actually, the people who follows me and I follow them back, or if I don't follow them back and I'm following them, for me it's like the social media word. It's like the Insta friend, and I'm more than happy to engage with everyone. So one of the experiences that I really remember is like I had an event at the Dubai Mall, and I was taking place as a stylist. I was gonna style the special guest for the event on stage. And one of the attendees, she follows me on Instagram, and she came and she's like, Chris, Salloum's like, nice to meet you. Finally, I met you. I follow you. I see your posts. Really nice. You look the same in
Real life,
reality, which I
yeah.
love this comment as well, because sometimes
In the world of catfishes,
I meet
yeah.
people in reality, and I know them from Instagram, and then I'm like, it's
Who
like,
is
this is
that?
not the same person. It's like, and
Yeah.
it was really a nice encounter when it
Yeah.
happens. Like, and then we took pictures together. I followed her back, and then it's like, okay, it's like, and now she's an Insta friend. We always
Oh
talk.
wow, that's
Yes.
cute. Okay, so I have to ask you this question now
Yeah.
that you brought up catfishes. Would you prefer for someone to say, "Wow, you look better in person," or "Wow, you look better in pictures"?
Uh, I will tell you, when people see my pictures on Instagram, they tell me we never felt like you're someone who have like this humor, or you're someone who
With a
laugh in general.
personality,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I promote most of the time fashion
Yeah,
and
so you have to
and
have the
a
serious
lot of
look.
things. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna laugh all the time, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna post
Yeah.
myself like smiling for a t-shirt or smiling for a new set. No, it doesn't meet.
Doesn't
So I
match,
have
yeah.
this face on social media, but yeah, actually, uh, you can, yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice to see that. I mean, people will get to see like this side of you through this podcast as well, where you have a very outgoing personality, very, I would say, kind of bubbly
You cannot hide
personality.
yourself
Yeah,
in videos, at least.
yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
that's true.
So thanks God, I look the
Yeah,
same. It's like
yeah.
in picture, of course. I edit my picture at the end of the day, even when I have some specific campaigns. They require like specific coloring for the picture. So
Exactly.
actually, yeah, I edit my pictures, but I do look the same. It's like on
I
camera, on
agree. You do look
picture,
the
or in
same. Yeah,
person. It's like,
I honestly agree. Okay.
what do
Let's
you
see.
think?
I do agree. I recognize you, didn't I? I've only met you through Instagram. No, you look the same. I agree. Okay.
Smiling more in
Yeah,
person
it's
and in
yeah, but
person.
even over the phone, like I could tell you were like an outgoing person who likes to laugh and joke. Like you can just tell through the phone when a
Okay, that's
person
good.
is
That's good.
bubbly and yeah. Even through your texts, like on Instagram and stuff, like you can tell the personality of a person. I mean, yes, for people who just like see your pictures, it might be a bit hard to guess.
Yeah.
But like from engagement and stuff, like how you comment and how you respond, you can immediately
You
tell
know,
that
some
you're a
people,
very
they are
warm
afraid to
person.
send messages sometimes. They were like, it's like, no, I'll avoid sending a message. He's not gonna answer. It's like, why I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
because
answer? Or
I don't know. Maybe they just think like, oh, he's too famous. He probably won't see it.
no, I'm gonna tell you some
Yeah.
things. Like, actually, people do this on purpose.
Oh.
Yes, that's an insider from the influencer world.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next question. Share a Dubai experience that completely surprised you. So, like when you first
I've
got
been
here.
surprised for the past 7 years.
Really?
It's like, Dubai is the city of opportunities, the
Yes.
city of the good things, the growth, the happenings. And we keep on hearing all the times like New York, New York, New York, New York. Now I see, like, I say like Dubai is the new New York. Dubai, there's a lot of opportunities for everyone. There's growth for everyone. There's development. There's events. There's artists. There's beauty. Everything in Dubai surprised me. Everything, the culture, the people, the
The
diversity, the amount of
diversity. Exactly.
nationalities, even the infrastructure, everything. And
Yes.
I can't name one thing about the that surprised me, because
Specifically, yeah.
every time there's a new project, every time there's a new thing happening in Dubai, surprised me.
Yeah. I agree, to be honest. I've only been here for a year and I I'm so like grateful because it's such a lovely place, to be
Yeah.
honest, and there's so much opportunity as well. Opportunity to grow, opportunity to learn. You're never gonna be stuck in the same place in Dubai.
No, you will
Every day is
always
a
move,
different
because
day. Exactly.
there's always opportunities,
Yeah.
and for everyone. If you're hardworking, if you are seeking a career, if you want to grow, it's like Dubai is the perfect place
I
because
agree.
it gives us everything: security, safety, opportunities. It's up to you. It's like you grab this opportunity. Are you hardworking? You want to grow and you're capable and able to, and you have the ambition and you're eager. It's like
This is the
you
place to
will take
be.
it. You will take a
Exactly.
piece in it.
Yeah, I agree completely. Now we're gonna move on to our next segment called Dubai Insights. What's your favorite hidden gem in Dubai?
Favorite hidden gem in Dubai? Definitely, it should be a beach place because I'm a beach lover. I love anything related to the beach. I'm gonna say fish taverna.
I've never heard of it.
You have to try it.
No way.
You will remember me, and you will say, "Chris, thank you for the recommendation."
Okay, I
It's
can't
not an
wait.
Insta place because they don't promote it on
Oh, so it is an actual hidden gem.
it's a lot of people know it, of course, but I just love the place, the vibes, how it's like located literally by the beach. You can see the palms and marina and JBR from the two sides. Their food is super good, especially for brunches. Yeah.
Thank God, that's lovely. I mean, that sounds really nice. I kind of want to go there now.
You're gonna try it and give me your opinion.
I will. Okay. So, my next question is, can you reveal an upcoming event in Dubai you're excited about?
My brother's wedding.
Oh, congrats. Is he your older brother or your younger
My
brother?
older brother, yes. Like
Congrats.
that's the that's not a Dubai event. I'm gonna make it a Dubai event.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna throw a whole party? Is it gonna be in Lebanon or?
No, it's gonna be here in Dubai,
Oh,
of
okay.
course.
So it is a
Yeah.
Dubai event,
Yeah.
technically. We're gonna move now to our next segment, which are the personalized questions. So I noticed a few posts on your page
Yeah.
about perfumes.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what do you think makes the perfect smell or scent?
It depends.
On?
It depends on each person's. Like
Yeah,
my
but
type of my type of skin, for example, doesn't absorb the light perfume. For
so
example,
you
it's
need
like it
heavy.
needs to contain like sandal or wood or something a bit heavy, so it lasts long. But if you're asking me indirectly about my favorite perfume, I can tell you like currently my favorite one is Le Labo, the specifically Merit. I like the blend of this perfume. It lasts long, then it's not too heavy, and it's suiting me. But doesn't mean that it should suit you. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
so it
exactly
all
true. It
depends on the
depends on your
person.
body
Yes.
chemistry as well. Like what smells some way in certain person will not smell the same on you.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no. It
always
will smell
different.
differently
Yeah,
on each
it's the way it
person.
blends with your body chemistry or
Yes.
biology. So that's true. Okay, so what inspired you to pursue in career in styling and personal shopping, which you've already answered, but how did you develop your unique aesthetic?
So with time, Winter, you become you. You become more you.
Yes.
Okay. So in the beginning, you look into everything that inspires you and you start to grab a piece from everything. And
Exactly.
after a while, you become the person that you are. And you become the person who actually influenced, the person who set a trend, or who is actually the person who inspires someone else. So it all started throughout the years when you're growing, when you're looking into everything. And now I just look into myself and I see like this person who really followed his passion to reach this point.
Okay, that makes complete sense. Thank you so much. And this is for the people who follow you specifically for fashion or styling content. Are there any emerging or unexpected trends you're excited about?
I'm always excited about new trends, and actually, I like to wear trendy stuff. For examples, like now we have the double waisted pants. Like
Yeah.
now I'm wearing a couple of new double waisted pants, and then it's like I see people looking at me. It's like, what are you wearing? What is? It's like two waist. How? It's like
Yeah.
yes, this is
Just
actually
get
a
with
trend.
it. It's a trend.
You,
Yeah.
you don't have to wear it if you don't feel comfortable wearing
Just
it.
watch me
but
wear
but
it.
that's why I exist.
Exactly.
Because if I'm not gonna wear it and you're not gonna wear it, no one's gonna wear it, you know? It's
Yeah.
like there's a lot of trends. Like
Yeah.
currently I'm obsessed with the double-waisted pants. I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with the party looks because a full season of
Mm-hmm.
parties is
Yeah.
coming, especially with Christmas and New Year. And I'm obsessed with the bling bling pieces. Like now you walk in the mall and
Mm-hmm.
you check your applications online, you will see all is it's like shiny.
Mm-hmm.
And the wide leg jeans. I can't wear
I
slim fit
love
jeans anymore. I can't
flared
wear slim
jeans
fit
so
anymore.
much. Do you? I have to ask you this. Do you ever see skinny jeans like making a comeback?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not for
Like
like
the
the
amount
near
of
future.
comfort
Yeah,
that gives
exactly.
the flare and
Uh
the
huh.
wide legs jeans or
And
pants
they
in
just,
general.
honestly speaking, they look better. They look so much better than skinny jeans. I know, like, we were
But Winter were
obsessed.
wearing the slim fit one for years. Like I'm
I
not gonna
know we
say
were
this.
obsessed, but
I was
like,
promoting it back in
I
time.
know, but like, now that it's gone, I'm like, why? What were we doing?
I don't know.
They look so much better, the
I d-
flare jeans.
خلاص in couple of years
I
they
know it will
will be
make a
back to the
comeback
market
eventually.
and then
It's
we will
like the
this will
80s,
vanish and a
man.
new style will come and we will stay the same, you know?
It's true.
But trust me, it's so comfortable. Please
It's
keep the
so much.
trend.
Or
Please.
do you also see low waist skinny
Coming
jeans
back.
coming?
I keep on getting this that the ladies are more happy in the high waist one.
I wonder why.
They don't want it back,
It's
maybe.
torture. It's torture. Why would they want that back? Okay. So I hope it doesn't come back. And even if it does, we don't have to follow trends like you
You don't
said.
have to follow the
Yeah,
trend, but
we just have to watch certain people wear it.
but trust me, as Chris the influencer,
Hmm.
I'll make you wear it. I'll convince you. I'll influence you.
That's true. That's your job to influence us. Okay. So walk us through your personal approach to shopping for a client. Do you understand? Do you usually try to understand like their style preferences, or do you find pieces that resonate with them? Like, is that important to you, or do you just find what you think looks good and just?
Yeah, you know, being like and working as a stylist,
Mhm.
it requires a lot of moral understanding for the clients
Exactly.
before starting to
Hmm.
advising and consulting or giving the right advice. So you need to understand like if the clients what is she looking for or
Hmm.
what is he looking for. She wants to look for thinner, bigger, younger. You need to understand if she's comfortable with her body, if she's comfortable with everything related to her body first,
Hmm.
and then you start giving the right advice. Of course, I will give my opinion and I will advise to, for example, if this looks good on you and I see it on you, I will tell you this looks good on you. But if you don't see it nice and you
Hmm.
don't want even to try it, I
You're not
cannot force
comfortable.
my
Exactly.
opinion on someone to
Yeah.
do
They
something or
have to
to
feel
wear something.
comfortable.
Yes, they should feel comfortable about their skin first and then everything will be easy from
Yeah,
there.
that sounds a lovely approach. Exactly. Like, you can't push people into doing things they're
Yeah,
not
and
comfortable. Even if it looks good, if they're not comfortable, it's not gonna look good.
even if it looks good in
Yeah,
reality, but you need to visualize it on you. So
exactly.
usually what when I see a piece, I visualize it on the person that is in front of me. But if the person cannot at all see this piece in
Hmm.
on his body, so I cannot force the person to try it or to wear it even.
Hmm. Exactly. And so, following up on that, I'd like to ask if someone was, looking to step out of their comfort zone, but they're a bit timid or anxious, what advice would you give them?
I will advise them to be comfortable and to try something new because I understand that each person have his own style, even if
Hmm.
it's a basic style,
Hmm.
but you need to try. Don't say no before trying. Okay,
Exactly.
it same applies on food or on how to dress up. So sometimes you say like a specific type of food. It's like no, I cannot try. It's like why?
Yes.
Did you try it before to say no? It's like I don't mind. Let me try it, and then I will decide. It's like, for example, it's like high waist pants doesn't suit everyone, but at least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna check
Hmm.
if it suits me and I like it. Okay, then I'll take it from there. If not, no. So try anything before saying yes or no.
Exactly. Like, give it a chance. What's the worst you have? What do you have to lose?
Nothing. Just
Exactly.
everything. Give chances to everything in your life. Honestly.
Okay, that's perfect. So, what do you think are some of the common challenges you face as a stylist?
It's like to please someone who is not comfortable in their own body. Yeah.
Yeah, I see how that would be challenging.
Yes.
If you have like self-esteem issues, it would be very hard to.
Yes.
No
So
matter how look good they look to themselves, they don't. So, how would you like try to overcome that if you had that
well,
kind
I
of a
have my
client?
own ways. First of all, so I use my magic.
The Chris magic.
It's like abracadabra, and I'll make you wear anything.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it would work. Okay, now my last question for the segment is: what advice would you give to someone aspiring to become a stylist?
That's a very nice question, actually. You know, I would say not everything expensive means that it's nice, and not everything cheaper it means it's not nice. So
Yeah.
because nowadays we see a lot of upcoming stylists like working with brands, for example, and only luxury brands, and then we see one full monochromatic look from one brand, and okay, it's nice. I'm not gonna say it's not nice,
Yeah.
or I like it, or I don't like it. No, but the good stylist and the talented stylist can blend fabrics, can blend brands, good one, expensive one, like normal brands, and create something nice from this. And this is the best tip that I can give to them. It's like use your talent to create a nice look and a nice style from everything you have, not only expensive stuff.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. So this is our last
Oh my
segment.
God, we're about to finish?
Yeah, can you
Wow.
believe it?
Wow.
Okay, so this is called the this or that
Okay.
segment. So I'm going to give you two options and you choose either or,
Okay.
right? Street style or high fashion?
High fashion.
Okay.
That was hard for me to choose.
Yeah, vintage or modern trend?
Vintage trend.
Daytime or evening shoots?
Daytime.
Casual wear or formal attire?
Formal.
Okay, beach vacation or city escape?
City escape.
Last one, home cooking or dining out?
Dining out.
Dining out for sure. Same. I can't cook.
I love cooking, but it takes a lot of time and energy.
I can't cook to save my life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
By the way, I cook very well. That's just so I tell you. But I don't like to cook every time.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming,
you so much,
Chris.
Winter. That was so quick, actually. And
Yeah,
I love
I'm
everything
glad
about
you
it.
had
Thank you so
fun.
much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And to the viewers, please don't forget to follow him at Chris Salloum on Instagram. And please don't forget to follow our page as well, the underscore I underscore influence, and our sponsor as well. We'd like to thank them, MPL Studios. Please don't forget to follow their Instagram page as well at mpl.studio. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the notification bell so you are informed of our posts. Thank you so much. Have a nice day,
Thank
Chris.
you.
Thanks for joining us on this diverse journey through the world of creators here at Icons. Whether you're into fashion, fitness, lifestyle, or any other form of creative expression, we've got you covered. If you've enjoyed the vibes and insights from our incredible guests, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And follow us on our Instagram at the underscore I underscore influence for a closer look behind the scenes. From the Creators Hub at MPL Studios to your screens, we're your passport to the dynamic world of content creators in Dubai, giving you real experiences through real eyes. Stay inspired, stay connected, and keep creating.